Devontae Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. Ryan Garcia says Devin Haney don't even deserve a rematch with him, and he much rather fight Teofimo Lopez, but he's only doing this because Turki Al-Sheikh wanted the fight. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. We live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. Also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Join the channel as a member, drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com. What's emerging in boxing is Oscar De La Hoya tying himself to the hip of Turki Al-Sheikh and basically making his fighters, putting himself in a situation to where they are going to do Turki's bidding. And this Ryan Garcia situation is another example of it, right? You got Ryan Garcia saying that Devin Haney doesn't deserve a rematch and he's only doing it because of Turki Al-Sheikh, and he don't even feel like Devin deserves the rematch because the fight wasn't close. Oscar De La Hoya says that that Devin Haney didn't deserve the rematch because the fight was not close. And Ryan Garcia is talking about he wants to fight Teofimo. That's why you see him and Teo are doing most of the chirping, because that's the fight that he really wants. He's only fighting Devin because Turki says so, and Turki wants him to, and he also made sure that he got his stipulation of, if I fight you, you got to drop this lawsuit that you got going on. So the Turki Al-Sheikh side of it and Oscar De La Hoya side of it is becoming more and more interesting as we get closer to Turki Al-Sheikh's departure from boxing as we know it and go to his little TKO route that he's trying to do. Seems like Oscar has decided whatever time Turki got left, he gonna do whatever the hell Turki want him to. However many cards he got to put Virgil Ortiz on, however many cards he got to put Ryan Garcia on, he's gonna do that. And his return on that is Turki putting Jose Ramirez on the card, putting Arnold Barboza on the card, funding the Mexican Day card with Zerto Ramirez and William Zepeda on it, and making Oscar the lead promoter for his ring events that are going down not only in May, but the Ring Magazine event that's going with in July with Shakur Stevenson, giving William Zepeda favorable situations to hopefully be able to beat Shakur Stevenson is what it looks like Turki and Oscar De La Hoya are doing. With that being said, touching on the Ryan Garcia side of it, does Devin Haney deserve a rematch because the fight wasn't close? Somebody need to wake Ryan Garcia ass up and remind him that the fight got thrown out because you had Ostarine in your system. Somebody needs to wake Ryan Garcia up and remind him that you played games with the scale. You missed weight in the first fight. Just like you were ready to miss weight against Javier Fortuna but changed the weight the week of the fight. Just like you missed weight against Oscar Duarte but you changed the weight the week of the fight. You had the courtesy of informing those two fighters that you were going to miss weight so they could change the weight for you guys and have them be able to play on an even playing field and have the opportunity to miss weight as well. You blindsided Devin Haney with that shit. Then on top of all of that, I'm not making excuses for Devin because y'all know I'm not a Devin Haney fan. So he took the money for that, so I'm not really going to give Devin an excuse for you missing weight. But the fact of the matter is you did that shit on purpose, in my opinion, because you missed weight by just enough to where they don't make you cut it. Because he was over too much. Anything under 3 pounds, they would have made him try to cut the weight to make 140, according to the New York State Athletic Commission rules. And he missed it by just enough to where they don't call off the fight. Because anything over 3 pounds, if he had missed it by 4 pounds or 5 pounds in the New York State Athletic Commission rules, they could have called the fight off. So he missed it by just the right amount to where they don't make you cut weight and they don't throw the fight off. Too many coincidences for me to believe that shit was done by accident. So you got that hanging over your head. But the most important thing that's hanging over your head is the no contest because you had Ostarine in your system. So yeah, you got the fight thrown out Because if you on Ryan Garcia's side and you say he didn't know what was in his system, if you on the side of he did that shit on purpose, which I'm on, I believe that he's lying his ass off. Or if you're on the big conspiracy theory side and it was Victor Content did this and somebody gave Ryan something to try to have a fake test so Devin Haney could keep his whatever side you on, this rematch is needed for the sport of boxing so we can get some goddamn clarity, bro. Devin Haney does deserve a rematch, bro. He deserves a rematch, and Ryan Garcia sounding stupid to me because I believe you deserve a rematch to show that it wasn't Osterine, to show that you were telling the truth. Get another opportunity at drug testing. Don't pop dirty for this fight with Rolly Romero, beat his ass. Don't pop dirty for the fight with Devin the Dream Haney and beat his ass. Yes, bro, you deserve it and Devin deserves it, bro. Boxing fans deserve this. Ryan's fans and Devin Haney's fans, all 212 of them combined, deserve this goddamn fight, bro. So I don't know what Ryan Garcia is talking about. I really don't, fam. I disagree wholeheartedly. Everybody involved, from people that cheer for Devin, that don't like Devin, that cheer for Ryan, that don't like Ryan, boxing fans in general that are just looking for a big time fight to support, everybody deserves this fight, bro. Everybody deserves this fight. And I'm glad that this is how it's getting handled, other than having to make videos and do content about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fighting in court. Devin Haney files this appeal. Ryan Garcia countersues and files another appeal. Devin is asking for this much money. Ryan is asking for that much money. I prefer to make content about their upcoming rematch. I prefer to make content like this about them fighting and you deserve to fight, you deserve to fight, you talking this noise, you talking that noise. This is what we should be talking about. So, content creators everywhere, fight fans everywhere, Devin fans, all 13 of them. The Devin Haney trolls, because I don't even call the people on the internet. Y'all not really fans. Y'all don't be buying fights to the people that claim they support Devin Haney on the internet. He got more support on the internet than he got in real life. Crazy. Ryan Garcia is dead ass wrong. He deserves a rematch. So I hope they both get through their fights come May. The 2nd, 3rd, whenever the damn fight is. Where they fighting in the middle of the street. Thanks to Turki Al-Sheikh. Middle of the goddamn street and not a venue. Hopefully he gets through Rolly. Devin gets through Jose Ramirez. Then they can start building their fight for later on this year, bro. But this idea that the fight wasn't closed, so Devin don't deserve a rematch, and I'm only doing it for Turki, I don't care why you're doing it. You're wrong. He do deserve it. And whatever it is, bro, show us that everything you said is true. That you wasn't on Osterine. That if you guys both make weight on an even playing field, that you can whoop his ass the way you did in the first fight. You put too many question marks on the fight because of your stupid ass decisions, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Does Devin Haney deserve a rematch with Ryan Garcia? Ryan Garcia say, hell no, I'm only doing this shit because Turki asked me to. I say, cap. That nigga deserved a rematch. Just like you deserve a rematch. We need some clarity on both sides. See what the hell really happened. Okay, everybody can stop crying and see what it really is. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Javante Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.